Man, that was so easy. I need a button. Oh, wait. I can't do that. I'm pretty sure it's copyright infringement. Dang it. So it's that easy. It is that simple. There's really nothing to it. It is just simple of taking your time, going about it, trying to get them lined up. And you can do this. You can. And the only things that I used were these tweezers, this knife, my decal sheet, which is now, looks like it's been eaten, micro set, micro saw. And again, I've had these bottles for years, and there's just that much left. And I'm pretty sure there's that much left because I've spilled them. So if there hadn't have been a spillage, there'd probably been more left. But that's neither here nor there. But that's it. You can take an ordinary looking kit. You can make it look more realistic, I guess you'd say. Don't use these. Don't. Spend the extra money, kind of conquer your fear, and pick up a set of water slides. They make aftermarket ones. These just happen to be by Bandai, but pick them up. You will not be disappointed. Not only do they look better, you have a longer working time, especially with the aid of these two. It will fit into cracks, crevices, recesses. It will do what you want it to do because you want it to do it. So, prime example of how awesome this stuff is. Let's get this locked in on this. So you see this right here, right? Let me get my tweezers, it'll be easier. So this right here is a split. Now if I was using the stickers, it would be a pain in the butt to get that to happen. And it wouldn't look right. You'd have overhang, you'd have to cut the gap out. No. So with the micro set and the micro saw, I am now able to, and I want to be careful with this because I don't have, but I'll just do it that much. These things still need to dry. I literally just finished with them. But you see the gap there? And then when you close the gap, I mean, it's not completely closed. I can't really get my fingers up there. Let me see. And voila. It looks like it's painted on there. it is very, very simple. Very, very simple. Now, I'm not going to lie, it is very time consuming, but it is well worth it. Zoom back on in this guy. Boom, look at him. There's not a whole lot going on the back of this kit. And I don't have a turntable, otherwise I'd use one. But I've added my own little flair. There was extra decals and stuff like that, so I just put them in strategic spots just to kind of spice it up a bit. And I still have to clear coat it, and once I clear coat it, we will then move on to the weathering or panel lining. I think I'm just going to panel line this, and I may do some light weathering just to kind of play around with it, but it's that simple. Don't beat yourself up. Don't get yourself all stressed out over nothing. These decals are not to be worried about. You can do it. Anyone can do it. You just need to kind of get over your little hump. Everybody has one, that little niche that they don't want to do. They don't want to. This is a hobby, and unfortunately, in this hobby, you're not going to progress unless you push yourself. I learned that years ago, and it is definitely something that has helped me along the way. Watching people like Model Making Guru, Gross Models, and even in the miniature aspect, you've got Miniac. You've also got Cujo Paints. Like, those are just a few of the people that I've watched, and it kind of gave me the inspiration to do different things, to try new things. You're never going to get out there and try new things if you're always scared. I mean, it's okay to be scared, but these are definitely not to be scared about. You have more of a chance of stabbing yourself with this knife than messing up water slides. You just do. It's that simple. I've been doing it for so long that I can actually move the decal off of the backing paper onto the thing using the tip of my knife. That will take some skill and some time to get used to, so I don't recommend doing that. But blunt nose tweezers, these aren't really blunt nose, but you can get yourself some blunt nose tweezers and kind of use those. I was going combination between these two right here. That was it. Oh, I'm sorry. The one other thing you'll need is an bud of cotton. Oh. But yes, that is it. So I'm going to let this thing dry, and then I'm going to gloss coat it with the last little bit of Pledge Floor Care. So this stuff, if you've never seen this, and I'll go into more detail on this later on, but this stuff is called Pledge. It used to be called Future Shine, just Future, and then they changed it to Future Shine. This stuff changes its label and name like a normal person changes their underwear. It's ridiculous. But this is basically a clear coat for your hardwood floors. Well, if you've never heard of this stuff, it's not just a clear coat for your floors. It is basically a liquid clear coat in a bottle that's thin enough to be airbrushed. So if you have an airbrush, you can airbrush it. If you don't have an airbrush, you can brush it on. It's self-leveling. But this will go on this once the decals dry. So once that's done, I guess I will do a video on clear coating this thing, or basic maintenance and stuff like that. And once it kind of dries up a bit, I'll show you what the decals look like. I don't want to handle them too much now. Like, the arms are fine, with the exception of the ones that I just put on, because they've been cured for a couple of days. They're not going anywhere. I mean, they still can. They can still knock off if you're not careful, but yeah, you won't have a problem with it. But I will show you guys what they look like, why it's superior versus using the stickers. So yeah, wait for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the little bell to be notified the next time that a video, sweet juicy one like this, drops. Also, I have a Patreon. It's a wonderful thing. It helps me to help you, to help me, to help. You get the idea. But it is my means of monetary. I'm using big words, I know. But it's my means to help fund projects like this. I know I talk a lot about it in my videos, and for the people who are tired of hearing it, I apologize. But for the people who have not heard it yet, this is for you. Oh. Also, don't forget that I have my 300, got ahead of myself, my 300 subscriber giveaway. And I will be posting, scratch that, my 300 subscriber giveaway. I will be giving away the entire Dragon Ball Mecha collection. That's 7 kits, I think, with the bonus 8th kit that you get by building all of them. So don't forget that. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your sister, tell anybody. I don't care. It'd be really appreciated to help me out. Also, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below in the comment section. And I do have links, affiliate links to all of the things that I use, including the micro set, micro saw, my knife. I don't have for floor care, but I could probably put that on there if it's asked enough. It's at your Walmart or your local stores. They've got it, trust me. But yes, if you have any questions, drop a comment. And if you click on those links, those affiliate links, I get a kickback at no extra charge to you, but you get an awesome product, and I've helped you find it. So it's kind of like a finder's fee, but that's all I've got, guys. Have a wonderful evening.